Today, we're diving into the world of dating, a landscape that can be full of surprises. All right, picture this. A woman thriving in her career and life steps into the realm of dating. She's not just like any woman. She's like many of you. She's ready to explore what love has to offer. She meets someone, sparks fly, and they click instantly. Their conversations filled with laughter, their dates are brimming with connection. It's the kind of start that fills her with excitement and optimism. However, as time goes on, things start to shift. Those texts that used to light up her day become less frequent. Plans that once seemed definite now feel uncertain. This change brings a mix of confusion and disappointment, understandably so, right? She starts to wonder, what has changed? Where did that initial connection go? If these thoughts sound familiar or you're intrigued, you're not alone. In this video, I'm going to share the number one reason why people pull away and a high-value way to respond to it. But before we do, remember to subscribe to my channel, like, or share this video with someone who needs to hear it. All right, let's embark on this journey together. Now, this isn't about dating. It's about navigating relationships with your self-esteem intact. So whether you're thinking about dating or you dip your toes into the dating world, this video is for you. I'm here to empower you, to share insights, and to remind you that in the world of dating, your most important relationship is the relationship you have with yourself. Let's delve deeper into this scenario. You meet someone who ticks all the right boxes. The initial dates are mesmerizing, filled with laughter, stimulating conversations, and ease that seems almost surreal. As days blend into weeks, this budding connection deepens, hinting at a future rich with promise and mutual understanding. Each conversation feels like a step towards something truly special. Quite quickly, you start projecting yourself into a future with this person, and they're in your thoughts more and more, daily, maybe even hourly. But then, subtly, the dynamics begin to shift. The person who once appeared utterly captivated by every aspect of your connection starts to withdraw. This gradual change is a common tale in today's dating world, leaving many wonder, what happened? Was it something that I said, something that I did, or something I didn't do? This moment often finds us confused, seeking answers amongst a whirlwind of thoughts and emotions. This change often stems from an imbalance in the dynamics of the relationship. In our eagerness and our enthusiasm, we may unintentionally place the other person on a pedestal, assigning them a level of importance in our lives that they haven't yet earned. This can inadvertently lower our perceived value in their eyes, leading to a critical imbalance. They begin to wonder, why am I so important to this person so quickly? I haven't made that much effort in the relationship, or, she doesn't know me that well yet. It's a pivotal moment where our self-worth and mutual respect needs to be reassessed. This shift can be subtle, but it can be profound. It's like a dance where one partner suddenly changes the rhythm, leaving the other struggling to keep up. The messages that were once eagerly anticipated become a source of anxiety. The plans that were made with so much excitement now seem like a distant memory. This shift isn't just about a change in behavior. It's about a change in the landscape, the emotional landscape of the relationship. In reaction to this distancing, many of us instinctively try to close the gap. We may start taking actions like sending more messages, sending more affectionate emojis, trying to make more plans, or even changing aspects of ourselves to please this person. But it's crucial to reflect on whether these actions stem from a genuine connection or if they stem from fear. First, let's talk about the fear of not finding someone like this person again. It's easy to feel like there aren't other options out there, but this is a scarcity mindset. Remember, we live in a world with 8 billion people, 8 billion. Embracing an abundance mindset opens you up to the vast possibilities of relationships that are out there. Next, let's talk about the fear of not being good enough. This is a big one. I'd like to challenge this notion with a simple question. Is every relationship perfect? Think about the couples you know. Are they flawless? The answer is probably no. Perfection isn't a prerequisite for love. It's about finding someone who compliments you, who values you and grows with you. And finally is the fear of losing time. It's a common myth that love is reserved for the young. This couldn't be further from the truth. Love knows no age limit. People find love at all stages of life, in their 30s, in their 40s, in their 50s, sometimes in their 90s. People meet in retirement homes or in their apartment complex. It's not about when you find love. It's about the quality and the connection when you do. So whenever these fears creep in, remind yourself, love is abundant, ageless, and isn't reserved for the perfect. Because let's be real, perfection in relationships is a myth. Now, the problem in our reaction to this person's distancing is that we place immense value on this budding relationship, almost to the point of obsession. We're fearing its loss. But this is where we also need to pause and reflect. What truly draws us to this person? Is it their charisma, their appearance, how funny they are, or the excitement they bring? Or maybe you just don't know. You feel some vague but strong connection. And while these qualities are alluring, they don't necessarily equate to a lasting and fulfilling relationship. The pitfalls of this reaction are numerous. In our attempt to bridge the growing distance, we may end up pushing the other person further away. Our efforts to reignite the dwindling spark might come off as desperate or clingy, reinforcing the very dynamic that led to the shift in the first place. It's a delicate balance and one that requires us to take a step back and evaluate the situation with a clear and calm mind. I've heard time and time again women being upset by a man who goes cold on her when she's fallen in love with an idea of this person, has created a projected future, and is overly active with him and starts pursuing him more and more as he pulls away, without this person having even proven himself to her, without having really invested in the relationship or demonstrated that he's a suitable partner. So it's important to remember that true compatibility extends beyond surface level traits. It's found in qualities like kindness, reliability, empathy, and honest communication. It's found in things like consistent communication, asking how your day's going. These are the cornerstones of a strong and enduring relationship. Yet they're often overshadowed by more immediate but less significant traits. So shifting our focus to these fundamental qualities is key to finding a partner who aligns with our values and life goals. But what does this shift in focus look like in a practical sense? All right, so it means taking a step back and evaluating the relationship, not just based on how it makes us feel in the moment, but on how it aligns with our long-term goals and our values, of course. It's about asking ourselves some hard questions. Does this person demonstrate the qualities that are essential for a lasting, healthy relationship? Are they reliable, empathetic, and communicative? Do they respect my boundaries and values? It's a process of redefining what we find attractive, prioritizing traits that foster a deep, meaningful connection over those that, provide immediate gratification. When confronted with someone's uncertainty, the healthiest response is to reevaluate their suitability for us. Your worth is not defined by their fluctuating interest. Instead, use their uncertainty as a lens to assess the value in your life. A true partner thrives on mutual certainty, respect, and shared values. Take the story of Emma, for example. Okay, Emma's a successful entrepreneur in her late 30s. She met Jack through a dating app, and initially their connection was super promising. They shared interests, they laughed together, and their dates were full of potential. However, as time passed, Emma noticed that Jack started pulling away. His messages became less frequent, his plans became sporadic, and his overall engagement in the relationship noticeably diminished. Emma found herself in a state of confusion and disappointment, and rightly so, right? She was constantly trying to understand Jack's changing behavior. And it was during this period of uncertainty and gradual withdrawal that Emma realized she was devoting more energy to deciphering Jack's actions than focusing on her own needs and standards. Valuing yourself means recognizing your own worth and refusing to settle for less than you deserve. It's about setting standards for how you want to be treated and sticking to them, even when it's difficult. It's about understanding that your value doesn't decrease based on someone else's inability to see it. This is such an important point. This mindset shift is crucial in navigating the dating world with confidence and self-respect. Let's take a moment for introspection. Think of a time that you faced a similar situation. How did you react? What emotions did that stir in you? Did you find yourself trying to bridge the gap? Or did you take a step back to reevaluate the situation? Share your thoughts in the comments or jot them down. This reflection is a vital step in understanding our patterns and growing from our experiences. It's about learning from the past to navigate the future with greater wisdom and clarity. Remember, fighting for a relationship is meaningful when both parties are committed to overcoming obstacles together. If the main challenge is their uncertainty about you, then it's time to reassess. The right person will see and value what you offer. Never let someone's indecision shake your self-worth. And remember, this can come from a place of strength and serenity. It doesn't have to be from a space of agitation and defensiveness. In conclusion, the journey of dating and finding a compatible partner is as much about understanding others as it is about understanding ourselves. It's about recognizing our worth, setting healthy boundaries, and refusing to compromise on the essential qualities that make a relationship fulfilling and lasting. It's a journey of self-discovery. It's a journey of empowerment, and ultimately finding romance with a partner that respects and cherishes you for who you are. Thank you for staying with me to the end of this video. If you found it insightful, I invite you to join our community by subscribing to this channel, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned for more videos designed to empower your dating journey. Lots of love.